The more you talk about what you're going to do, the less you'll actually do it. In today's social media driven age where people love to post stories and post about every little thing that they're doing, it's so easy to just constantly tell everyone about your plans, your goals, and all these little things that you want to do, but actually never do them. For example, I'll tell you for myself, my friend and I one time, we wanted to create a podcast. It was similar to like this type of channel that I'm doing right now. We wanted to create a podcast. And we told a lot of different people we're creating a podcast and whatever. But the thing is, we just kept on staying in that planning phase. And it was fun, when you tell people, oh yeah, we're doing this, they're like, oh wow, that's so exciting, it's great and everything. But then it never happened. And I find that each time when you're telling people, oh, I want to do this or I'm going to do that and blah, 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 and this is my goals and everything, your plans, a lot of times you don't end up doing them. I think it's because many people tell others their goals now in order to get like some sort of validation, to feel like, yeah, I'm doing something, like I want to achieve this, I want to do that. And it's so easy. Everyone can want something. Everyone has dreams. Everyone has these pursuits that they want to have in their life. Doesn't mean they're actually going to do it. I can't tell you the psychological reasoning behind. I know it's for validation and also just makes you feel good. I don't know if there's a deeper motivator behind that. If all you want to do is feel good, the less you talk, the less you're like, yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, and you actually just do it, you can show the results. Like, yeah, I've done this, I've done that. And obviously when I say stop telling people everything, I'm saying just have moderation, right? And understand who you're talking to and what you're telling them. You don't go talking to every single stranger, telling them everything that you're trying to do with your whole life and yada, 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 right? Maybe if it's your close friend, one close friend, you'd be like, yeah, I have this plan for now. Like a short-term plan, short-term goal, whatever it is. But you don't have to tell anybody about your long-term goals or your midterm goal, whatever it is. You don't have to tell anyone. Just do it. Just work towards it. Now, why I say you can tell someone maybe your short term if you want to, it's because depending on who it is, they could help you, right? They could actually be of assistance to you. You can hold each other accountable. If there's someone that's like on the same path as you and you're both growing. But it's important about who you tell things to and stop saying everything to everybody. I'm not telling you to stop talking. You can still talk with people, and sometimes in a conversation, you'll be doing 70% of the talking. The other person will be doing 30%, or vice versa. They'll be doing 70% of the talking, you're doing 30%. It's not always gonna be 50-50, or no, it's not always like that. But just still think about the things that you're saying to other people. Don't just go blabbering about everything in your life and just oversharing constantly. I find it for myself personally, when I'm just focused on my goals and my vision and everything I need to do, and I'm not blabbering about every little thing that I have like envisioned, I'm way more focused and I'm way more determined to get it. And I'll show you the results. I'm like, hey, yeah, I did this. Here you go. Look at this. Look what I've done. Look what I'm doing. But if you're still like, you haven't even planned anything out, like that whole podcast that we did before, like we were recording stuff, but it was always just like planning phase, just planning. And the planning phase is so comfortable. And you get other people telling you, yeah, that's great, that's a good thing, go ahead, do that, do blah, blah, blah. Or you get some people who give you unwanted advice based off their perspective. So they tell you things based off their perspective of what you should do or what you shouldn't do, based off the goals that you're telling them. But sometimes their advice don't mean jack shit, don't mean shit, because they haven't experienced what you've experienced. They're giving you advice based off their own perception of reality, and they may not have that same sort of ambitious drive that you have. So they may tell you to like lower your goals or lower your whatever it is, right? And you don't need anything like that in your life. So just be careful of who you tell things to, right? It shouldn't be this difficult. I think most of it is driven by validation and attention seeking, and we've all done it before. I've done it before. I used to tell people all my goals and my plans and I'm gonna do this, and I know with people, like for instance, getting healthy. You know how many people will say like, oh, I'm gonna eat healthier. What should I do when I'm going to the gym? How should I train? What should I like? They want the specific things and all these little. I'm like, bro, just eat healthy and just lift heavy, right? Because you just need to start. Stop trying to just stay in that comfortable phase where you're telling everyone, oh, I'm gonna hit the gym and I'm gonna eat healthy. Like, I know you're not. I know you may go for a little bit and then that's it. The person who's already started and is doing it, that may ask a question that's like not so general, but is like very specific based on what I'm like, okay, like maybe they are serious about it. And if you're more consistent and you've been consistent for a while and you're starting to tell people, hey, that's good, that's fine. But if you're in that phase where you still haven't done shit, don't be telling people your long-term vision of everything that you have, bro. Just do it. Just go to the gym. Just work on the business. Just go out to that event. Go out to that networking, whatever it is. Just do it. Stop saying what you're gonna do and just do it, and just say what you have done. Because all that really matters is the results that you produce. That's what matters. Not the things things that you're planning to do, but the results that you have produced. That's what really matters. As I said before, right? It's okay to tell certain people, right? Like your trusted close friends, like a close individual who you truly respect and who truly respects you and you trust. That's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Even that, I wouldn't say every little long-term thing. I'll be maybe short-term, like your goal is fine. It's completely okay. I think everyone needs someone like that in their life, at least one person. And if you don't, you can journal, write about it. Just write about the goals that you have. I think that's also another way to really express yourself. Or literally record a video. Just keep it to yourself and just record. That may also be another way. And when you want something bad enough, you'll always find a way. You'll find a way to get it done and you'll realize that you won't need the validation of anyone else. You won't need to tell other people what you've done, what you're planning to do, and your goals and all these things. You won't need to do that. When you really want it done, you'll find a way to get it done. You won't care about what anyone else thinks at all. You won't need no nothing. I understand that this Western society is like this, where people are constantly oversharing, especially on social media. It's so easy to just post and just be like, oh yeah, you get people to reply to your story like, oh cool, like I can't wait to whatever it is. Just do it, bro. Right? Don't be mediocre. Just get it done. Get it done, bro. And if you're trying to get better in your life, go check out the first link in the description. It's a school community where I've created so that like-minded men, and if you're a woman, you can join as well, can come and meet one another and connect with one another. And so if you're part of the first 50 people, it is completely free for life for you. Even when there's a price tag, it is free forever for you. It's where I'm going to be putting every little thing inside there, the courses, the meetup, all these little things that I'm trying to have for this community is going to be in this specific school community. So go click the description right now, or go click on the description and it should be the first link there. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you share it with a friend that's in need. Make sure that you go hit the subscribe button right now. And last but not least, never waver from the path.